Hello and welcome back to another episode of Main Event Wrestling. This is part 9? Yeah, part 9 of my full season playthrough as Jeff Hardy on WWE Smackdown. Shut your mouth. Quick recap. So the brand warfare storyline continued. I was roped in, still roped in. There was an elimination match at Survivor Series which turned into a tables one and my team lost. I got eliminated second. Well done. Well done to me. Well done to me. But I did my best to try and, keep my team alive by attacking from the outside. But we still lost, It is what it is. But we're now on the road to Armageddon, So, if I remember correctly how the storyline goes, then expect to see, big multi-man match at the end. But yeah, we'll see how it all goes. So, without further ado, let's get week 1 on the go. Right, so week 1 looks as follows. In the opening match, we have a TLC singles match between Devon and Randy Orton. And we got a tag team match, Al Snow and Maven. They've been facing off against Billy and Chuck quite often recently, Shame none of them are going for the tag team titles, which are still held by Kane and Rikishi, if I'm not mistaken. And then I am in the main event against Kurt Angle. Right, let's see if there's any storylines for me. Yes, start of the new era of WWE with Vince winning a match at Survivor Series against Flair, so he now has total control of WWE. And there's the geriatric dickhead in the ring. What do you want? Who's he referring to? Right. Okay. Alright, very cryptic, but sure, it's Vince. Yeah, it is. Yes. I mean, it should be if it's, going to be something that isn't what I'm thinking of. Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence. Cool, opening contest. It's going to be Devon Dudley who gets the win. They faced each other recently as well, and Devon got the win. And I said, what kind of world and universe do we live in where Devon Dudley can beat Randy Orton? But this was 2002 Randy Orton, where he was just, young rookie. Tag team match, Billy and Chuck are going to beat Al Snow and Maven. There we go. Main event, me versus Kurt Angle. Alright, at least I get to face someone different outside of Kane or William Regal. Always nice. So, without further ado, let's wrestle. Alright, let's get this underway. Is Kurt going to be a thorn in my side, or am I going to be able to walk through this nice and easy? I mean, with the way Kurt came out of the blocks, gave me a bit of a minor heart attack. Kurt Angle was always a tricky fella. It's like I remember during my Jericho playthrough. Oh, damn. The Olympic gold medalist that, coming in with all piss and vinegar. But yeah, it's like I remember during my Jericho playthrough, I faced him at, I think it was Unforgiven. Was it Unforgiven or was it No Mercy? No, The Rock was at No Mercy where I faced him in the ladder match and he went ahead and really pushed me to the limit there. And I faced, it was at Unforgiven. Kurt pushed me to the limit there and ended up beating me for the Undisputed Championship. And was I in the middle of, I was in the middle of a storyline as well. I think it was when, what was it? When Flair and Vince had just announced being tag team champions or something like that. There was a storyline going on at the exact same time, but I can't remember what it was. But Kurt's definitely given me something, to really worry about. Get out of the way, ref. Right, it's in with Frankensteiner. Boom. Climb up to the top. 450.
1,
350.
2, 3.
Oh, what do you two want? Oh, Kane and Jericho again. I've dealt with these two clowns at Survivor Series. Well, as I just said, I just dealt with those two clowns at Survivor Series, cut myself off through editing. I always forget. I thought something else was going to happen when I hit X. But yeah, I think I have an idea on who's going to be in the big multi-man match at Armageddon. Oh, Lord. Right, so pretty much going to be Kane, Jericho so far. Let's see if, as I progress, let's see if the others are correct as well. So let's move on to week 2. So on SmackDown this week, this is how it lines up. We got DDP versus Shawn Stasiak. Rico versus Billy in a hardcore match, and I am tagging with Tazz in the main event against Kane and Chris Jericho. One thing I just want to quickly note is that I'm shocked at how the 450 ended in the match with Kurt Angle. I thought Angle was going to put up a bit more of a fight. Like, I was expecting him to kick out, and he just didn't. And yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to be in the main event tagging with Tazz against Kane and Jericho. Let's get into it. Oh, please stop with these two. Okay, what are they going to say? So, it's going to start the next pay-per-view. They're going to pick 3 people each. I already know who they're going to be picking. It's going to be a 6-way match. Shock horror. And now they're just saying, I hope you can handle it. I hope you can handle it. Swinging their dicks around, usual crap. Oh, shut up, the pair of you. You're like old biddies, handbags at dawn. Yeah, peaceful. Yeah. It's the silence before the storm. Right, opening contest. DDP versus Shawn Stasiak. DDP's going to get a win. Which he does. Next match. Billy versus Rico in a hardcore match. I'm going to say Billy wins. Billy does get the win. Well done, you. And main event, Jeff Hardy and Tazz versus Kane and Chris Jericho. So, yep, this is moving in the direction that I thought it was going for in terms of big match at the end of the month. So, I'll play dumb with it, etc., etc. And yeah, we'll just keep on rolling. So, without further ado, let's wrestle. Right, so as we all know, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of tag team matches, so plan is try and get the match done as quickly as humanly possible, as well as, if things just go on forever, then I'm basically going to get myself DQ'd like I did in the 6-man tag match a while back in the previous month. I got myself DQ'd and I was like, yeah, this is a good idea. And then I lost in the main event of Survivor Series. Well done to me for making logical choices. And it looks like Jericho is, open to interfering at any given time. And the referee needs to do a better job at keeping that, human jackass clown shoes at bay. Ref, do you want to... Just Hebner ruining everything for me, as always.
2.
Damn you, Jericho. I was about to say, ref, do you want to get him out? Better be quick. Boom.
1, 2, 3.
Nicely done, Jericho. You cost your team by interfering in the pin count, so I took advantage. Job's a goodie. Right, move on to week 3. Right, here we go. This is Raw Week 3. Opening contest, Hell in a Cell triple threat with some real titans in there. Al Snow, Sean Stasiak, and Tajiri. Then in the middle of the card, Stone Cold is going up against Chuck Palumbo. And then a tornado tag match, me and The Rock versus Lesnar and Jericho. Still very much building to the competitors that I expected it to be. So yeah, right. Let's get into it. Well, Vinnie Mac is back in the ring, gracing us with his presence. Yep, he's going to give his announcement. He's going to announce his 3 men for the big multi-man match that's coming up at Armageddon. And yep, it's the 3 I expected because it's the 3 that I face at Survivor Series: Jericho, Kane, and Brock. Now he's torn in Flair. No way in hell he's going to win the belt. You know, it's a multi-man. It can go to anyone. You alright, Rock? What's up? What's up? What you got to say to me? You're my tag team partner tonight, but we'll be enemies at a pay-per-view. Remember that. I mean, definitely a Rock-style promo. Definitely. Cool. Opening contest. Al Snow, Sean Stasiak, Tajiri, triple threat, Hell in a Cell. I'm going to call Snow. There we go. Sean Stasiak ate the pin after a snowplow. Stone Cold's got this. If Chuck Palumbo wins, then there's a glitch in the Matrix. There we go. Stone Cold got the win. Main event, me and The Rock versus Lesnar and Jericho in a tornado tag match. 2 of the 3 competitors that Vince has picked for his team going into the big multi-man match at Armageddon. So, without further ado, let's wrestle. Alright, so this is Tornado Tag. Apparently I'm going to be focusing on Brock. If The Rock, doesn't decide to punch me. But yeah, so this is the way it's going to go. I'm just basically going to put all of my focus in on Brock. Jericho can focus on The Rock, etc, etc. And then, yeah, see who gets their Smackdown first, me or Jericho, or who can get the pin first. Pinfalls can only be made in the ring, so if The Rock would like to just keep his focus on Jericho, that would be very much appreciated. You know what I mean? That would just be lovely. If he hits the people's elbow, then I'll keep, Brock occupied. If,
1, 2.
If I hit the Swanton, then I hope Rock can do me a, taking my head off. Then I hope, Rock will do me a solid and keep Jericho occupied. Damn. I mean, a Brock Lesnar style clothesline is something that I would never, ever, ever want to take. It's like, he's and probably JBL's clothesline from hell. Just massive striking lariats that would literally just take your goddamn head off. Stop reversing, Brock. Ooh, he's going in for a cheeky pin. Had me worried for a moment there. I mean, Rock's doing a good job keeping Jericho at bay, but now he's just getting a cheeky little taunt in. Excuse me.
1, 2.
Who would have thought that backslide would nearly get it? I did not agree to this change of formats in Jericho going after me. I don't remember agreeing to that. Cool, nearly at the Swanton. There we go. Right.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so everyone is now standing in the middle of the ring. What's going to happen is it going to be fist flying? Is it going to be talking? What? Yeah, definitely going to have a hard time dealing with this. I mean, I didn't exactly do well in the last one, or the one before that. Yeah, you know, if you remember with my Jericho playthrough, I actually lost the title both times. No, was it both times? No, I lost it in one of the multi-man matches at Armageddon, then I lost it to Kurt Angle. Yeah, you know. Ended up winning the title 3 times, if you remember correctly, and was tag team champions with Triple H by the end of it. Anyway, Jericho did very good on looking after his teammate. Well done, you know. Kicking wildly into the air at The Rock whilst I'm, you know, hitting a swanton and pin on Lesnar. But it is what it is. Anyway, we're going to move on to week 4. So the go-home SmackDown before Armageddon looks like this. Al Snow versus Shawn Stasiak in a tidy little rivalry they've got themselves into. The Rock will be taking on Bubba Ray Dudley, and I'm against Brock Lesnar in the main event. Alright, at least a tag team match. I've done enough of those. Which is, you know, wunderbar and everything like that. But yeah, you know, right. Let's get into it. Okay, now we got Flair in the ring. It looks like he's going to be announcing his 3 competitors, which is Tazz, The Rock, and myself, Jeff Hardy. So yes, the same 6 people who were involved in the multi-man match at Survivor Series, the Elimination Tag Team match, are going to be inside this big multi-man match at Armageddon. Tazz, Rock, Jeff Hardy, Lesnar, Kane, Jericho. Oh, go away. Just let him have his time. Smart choices, it's the exact same thing. Oh yeah, so this is where we get the announcement. It's called Armageddon. We're going to have a match that deserves to have that pay-per-view name on it. It's going to be Hell in a Cell. Yep, 6-man Hell in a Cell, just like last time. Oh to joy. Opening contest, Al Snow, Shawn Stasiak. Al Snow's going to get the win. Yep. Then it's The Rock versus Bubba Ray Dudley. The Rock's going to get the win. Yep. Then it's me against Brock Lesnar, you know. Gonna see how this one plays out. I mean, I'm probably going to get the win, let's be real here. So yeah, without further ado, let's wrestle. Okay, here we go. Jeff and Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar and Jeff Hardy, if you remember, all the way back at Backlash in 2002. Oh, God. Killer clothesline. All the way back at Backlash. Oh, Jesus. Backlash 2002. Lesnar's first pay-per-view match was against one Jeff Hardy, where he won by basically knockout, you know, by hitting multiple, whatchamacallit, thingamajigabobs, double power bombs, you know, and yeah, got the win. Then Lesnar would continue to feud with the Hardys through May, go on to win King of the Ring in June, and then the Undisputed Championship by August. Goodness me. I mean, it's still a thing of beauty with Lesnar's meteoric rise to the top of the mountain in WWE. Like, literally, I still think it's the shortest time where basically a rookie wrestler in their first year on the main roster in WWE ascended to the top of the mountain. It was 4 or 5 months. You know? I mean, some people today, you know, they want to see particular wrestlers like get that kind of treatment, and I'm sure like at the moment as it stands, as I record this, you know, they want that for Obafemi. Now, Obafemi is, Jesus, is going to be a big deal. If he's not, then yeah, WWE is, you know, basically somewhat broken. And now Brock is getting all the attacking, and I'm not really reversing anything because Lesnar has just literally decapitated me on 3 occasions. So I'm just going to give him a mule kick, like so. But yeah, Lesnar's actually putting up a bit of a fight, which is nice to see. But yeah, you know, a lot of people want Obafemi to be the next big thing. And I really hope that he is.
2, 3.
Well, got through that one alive after multiple big, massive clotheslines. But yeah, you know, got through it alive. Right, let's get into Armageddon, shall we? Alrighty then, this is how Armageddon shapes. This is how it looks. So we got a hardcore time limit 6-man match. We got Tazz, Al Snow, Rico, Billy Kidman, Chris Benoit, and Lance Storm, presumably for the hardcore title. So Tazz is pulling double duty. Triple threat match. Jericho, Bubba Ray Dudley, and the Big Show. And that might be for the Intercontinental Championship. I can't really remember. But that also means Jericho's pulling double duty. And then Armageddon, Hell in a Cell, Jericho, Kane, Lesnar, Tazz, Rock, myself. And you know what? If I lose this match, I would have no issue losing the title to either The Rock or Tazz. Preferably Tazz. You know? Because it's just something different. If he gets the win, he gets the win. If The Rock gets the win, he gets the win. I'd just rather not Kane, Lesnar, or Jericho at this point. But yeah, right. So let's get into it, shall we? So here we go. Hardcore Championship. Hardcore time limit 6-man match. Tazz, Al Snow, Rico, Billy Kidman, Chris Benoit, and Lance Storm. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna have to give it to Benoit. Yep, Chris Benoit walks away with the Hardcore Championship. And here we go. Yeah, triple threat match. Jericho, Big Show, Bubba Ray Dudley. I'm gonna say Jericho's going to get the win, but I definitely would not say no to Bubba Ray winning it. Jericho retains by pinning Bubba Ray. Right, so it looks like Jericho's still walking in as the Intercontinental Champion. Kane is walking in as a Tag Team Champion. Tazz sadly lost his Hardcore title, and I'm walking in as the Undisputed. Like I said, if I lose, I would not feel bad if I lost to either Rock or Tazz. Just don't want the other three to potentially win it. So, without further ado, let's get Armageddon, Hell in a Cell underway. Let's wrestle. Right, so no matter what happens, it's going to be a lot of people going in after each other and everything like that. It's just going to have to be a case of trying to keep up, but it's going to be really friggin' difficult. Who am I focusing on? Focusing on The Rock, wasn't I? Now Tazz is giving me a lot of grief. Barely touched anyone because I can't bloody tell who I'm looking at. Like I said, if I end up losing, I'd rather... Who do I want to focus on? Let's focus on Tazz. Sorry, Tazz. Love you and everything, but... come on. Oof! Mama! Being thrown into the unforgiving steel. Still haven't got an attack in. Because everybody keeps on... Every time I try to, like, get an attack out, someone bloody comes after me. Right, the one thing that I want, that I keep saying, where am I? There I am. So I want Tazz to win, so if he can build up his, you know, Smackdown meter and all that stuff. Hooray! An attack! But then Tazz needs me in the gut. So what's the point on having a reverse button that doesn't work? Thank God they changed it for Here Comes the Pain. You know what I mean? That's one thing I'm thankful for. Right. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose in spectacular style. No, I didn't want to go after Brock, but I will. But need to... Fine. There he is. But yeah, if I'm going to lose this match, I'm going to... So, again, what's the point in having a block reversal button or whatever if it just doesn't bloody work? Right. There it is. It's like Tazz is currently kicking my ass. And I'm bloody laid out. Look at me.
1.
Good thing that Rock broke it up. Thing is, well, if Tazz was still hardcore champion,
2.
you know, and I ended up losing the Undisputed title to him, I was thinking to myself, like, oh, it would have been fun to do, like, a title trade kind of thing. So he'd still be hardcore champion. He then becomes the Undisputed. So... Oh. Rock's coming in now, kicking my butt. Okay, so apparently I'm focusing on Tazz, but I want Rock.
1. 2.
Yeah, I'll let you guys do the work. Don't worry, it's all good. Right, so I really should have had the indicators on for something like this. Again, you know, what's the point of having a block reversal button if it doesn't bloody work? Damn, and I'm laid out. Tazz is the closest so far to getting his finisher. Jeff, do you want to get up? You know what? There we go. Now Jericho comes straight after me. Tazz is putting Brock in Taz's mission. Is he going to win? Wow, I'm literally just standing there, dazed and confused. I can't move. There we go. Fuck me. Barely being able to get string two attacks in. Jericho's close to getting the walls. He's going to win, isn't he? Jericho's going to get the win. But Kane's about to hit a choke slam. Oh wait, no, that was a reversal. Human suplex machine hit me with a devastating suplex. Tazz with an armbar.
1.
It's gone for a pin.
2. 1.
Oh wait, no, the pin was originally on the first lot. Okay. Let's try, go for it.
1. 2.
Ah, a bit presumptuous there. Right, let's see if I can... Damn, missed that. Yeah. Missed that too.
1.
But hey, if I can help Tazz in any way... Certainly don't want Jericho to get the win. Let's just put it that way. Right, The Rock's about to hit the most electrifying move in all of sports and entertainment. And Kane just ruined everything. The big red bummer. Right, Tazz is out.
1.
Presumptuous pin.
2.
Ah, close. Lesnar's still got an F5. Oof. Is Jericho still? No, Jericho doesn't have these. So the only one who's still capable of potentially getting the pin, well, besides me.
2.
Oh, close. Close but no cigar. Sorry, Tazz. Okay. Like I said, I want Tazz to, like, potentially get the win, so I'm happy. Where the hell am I? Oh, there I am. Alright, let's open this door up. Bring some carnage in. Come on, Brock. You want a piece of me? Yeah, boy! Come on. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. What everybody wants inside Hell in a Cell. Oh no, I fell off straight away. I was like, get some distance. Right, I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. Wait, no, I'm not. Quickly, back up. Yay! Twist of fate. Oh! I was hoping that would go, go through. Oh my! Oh my! Oh! Thought Tazz was going to steal it. Oof. Alright, mule kick. Wow. All up here. It's going to be crazy. Tazz the... Oh my. Oh my. Oh! F5 through the top of the cell. And the Kane's just fallen through. Hold on, Tazz. Hold on. Hold on, Tazz. Okay, this would be a perfect opportunity for someone to capitalize. Right, I'm staying in the ring. Okay, so we've had some carnage and chaos. You know, always fun. And Jericho's going to win, because Kane will tap out. Damn. Just damn you, Jericho. Oh well, I'll come back for the Undisputed Championship at some point. Well, what's Flair got to say about this? So he's congratulating Jericho, great victory, and then asking everyone to congratulate him. You know, Merry Christmas and a great Christmas present today because, and wait for it.
Time to play the game! It's all about the game, and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it. All about your debt, and if you can pay it. It's all about pain, and who's gonna make it?
Yep, Triple H is back. So here we go. So here's the game. And yep, he's back bigger, more muscular than ever, if you remember Triple H in 2002. And he's announcing himself for the Royal Rumble match. And then knocks out Jericho. Awesome stuff. Well, he's announced himself, he wants the belt. I'll be coming back for that Undisputed Championship as well. And then Triple H gets in the corner, does his traditional pose. Job's a goodie, right? Happy New Year. So there we have it, folks. I ended up losing the Undisputed Championship as expected. Yeah, so it is what it is at the end of the day. And yeah, I'm going to be going into New Year only as European Champion, and I've already made a decision what I'm going to do regarding it, because I'll probably be thrown into a number one contendership storyline to face Jericho. But I'm not going to say what I'm planning to do just yet, purely because, like, let's keep it a secret. And, you know, I said I wanted to be a belt collector, so I'd like to get on top of that. But hey, first proper defense of the Undisputed Championship did not go to plan. Oh well, it is what it is. So that brings me to the end of this episode of Main Event Wrestling, and as always, I hope now you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a like, share the video as well, because the more shares, the more views, the more that the channel continues to grow, and the more that I get to do this for you. Subscribe to L-1 Entertainment if this is your first time on the channel. Don't forget to check out all of the other content that's currently available, because you never know, there might be something that you like. And if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. Join us next time as I lead into the Royal Rumble. Into January, brand new year, Triple H is back. He's announced himself for the Royal Rumble match, and he wants a shot at the Undisputed Champion. Anyway, congratulations, Jericho. You suck. And I will see you guys next time for some more 1, 2, 3 count main event wrestling. Take it easy, everyone.